ग्रंथ साहिब जी गुरु खालसा साध संगत साहिब जीओ। आओ सब तो पहला रसना पवित्र करिए। प्रेम सहित फतेह बुलाओ। वाहे गुरु जी का खालसा वाहे गुरु जी की फतेह। सतगुरु साहिब जी की पार कृपा बख्शिश का सदका शाम के दीवान दे विच हाजरियां भर रहे हैं। दास तो पहला भाई साहब भाई अमनदीप सिंह माता कोला वाले का कीर्तन हरजस कीर्तन सरवण किया। उस तो उपरंत महाकाल जो हजूरी जथा रागी जथा दल बाबा बीरी चंद साहिब जी महाकाल बाबा बड़भाग सिंह साहिब पासों क्लासिकल राग दे विच कीर्तन सरवण किया। हुण कुछ समय वास्ते दास ने इंग्लिश दे विच बचन सांझे करने हैं। फिर उस तो उपरंत जो मीरी पीरी के मालक तो वरस आए हुए दल बाबा बीरी चंद साहिब जी के 12वें जानशी जथेदार बाबा अवतार सिंह साहिब जी उस संगत के सन्मुख होणगे ते जो सतगुरु साहिब जी का कमर कस्से का तेगा अते बाबा बीरी चंद साहिब जी का गोलीए के दर्शन करवाउणगे। So Tan Sahib Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj blesses all to be gathered together this evening doing the darshan of themselves in their sanctuary, so we have the opportunity to break free from the 8.4 million birth and death life cycle. We've been blessed by Amandeep Singh Sahib Ji and their Jatha Mata Kola Wale were doing Harajas Kirtan, and we've listened to that before. Hajuri Jatha Baba Bhai Singh Sahib Ji, Avtar Baba Bhai Chand Sahib Ji Mahakal shared their seva with Harajas Kirtan. Mata Kauna Ji's itihas is joined with Miri Piri Di Malak Sahib Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji. Mata Kauna Ji used to read Sukhmani Sahib parts every day, and her father would beat her, her parents would beat her because she was obviously born in an Islamic family. But she actually, through the Sangat of Saimi Amir, who did the Sangat of Sri Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji, she had learned Sri Sukhmani Sahib da part, and she would do that every day. And it was Saimi Amir who took Mata Kauna to the sanctuary of Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji and asked Guru Sahib Ji that she could stay with them because she became a Gursikh. Due to that also, at the similar time, Mata Kauna's father had taken possession of a horse that was coming to the sanctuary of Guru Sahib Ji, but Shah Jahan the emperor had kept that horse, and then this Qadi would look after it, Mataji's father, because he would look after it as it went ill. Guru Sahib Ji took the horse back, and then when the Shahi Raj came flying, the Gursikhs took control of that as well, which caused the first jump when Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji fought at Logar Kila, where it started and finished at Pipli Sahib Khan in Amritsar. The first jump of the Guru Khalsa, the first jump Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji had with the Mughal forces. Tan Baba Veer Chand Sahib Ji battled side by side with Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji Veer Malak in those 4 jams. We were listening to the Kirtan by Baba Bhai Singh Sahib Ji. Ja tu mera wal hai ta kya mushanda. If Guru Sahib Ji is with us, then what worry should we have? Why should we be adhering? Why should we be adhering to anybody else? Why should we have worries that we're not going to develop materialistically? If we have Akal Purv Vaheguru, Sahib Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji with us on our side. If we don't have the supreme power, that is when we should worry. But we've all been blessed with the Sangat of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. We've all been blessed that we are born in the house of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji. So why should we have those worries? Why should we have fikr that we live in this world, this kaljug, this society? Why should we think about developing materialistically when we have the supreme power, the Almighty Lord with us at all times, who will help us break free from the coming and going birth and death life cycle so we can be one with the Almighty Lord. Baba Bidi Chand Sahib Ji had no worries. When they were sent, when they went to do the seva and bring the doshalle, the clothes of Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji back. We all know the Sakhi, how they brought the 2 horses back. But there was a time when they brought the doshalle. Doshalle just means the clothing, the clothing that was to be given to Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji. That was taken by the Suba of Patti. Patti is an area in the north of Punjab. And that was taken and Baba Bidi and Sahib disguised themselves, and they went into those palaces, and they found those clothes, those dushale, and they brought them back. As they were leaving, the guards realized that they sounded the alarm that a thief has taken these dushale and stolen from these palaces, and they closed the gates of the town of Patti. In the old days, there would be large walls and big gates that would close in a town. Just like if you've been to York, York is built in the centre of a great wall that you can walk on the outside, and then in the old days you couldn't go inside or outside unless going through the gates of the wall. And that was the same in this town of Patti. And they closed all the gates, and Baba Bidi and Sahib, as they were escaping and bringing these dushale back to Guru Sahib, they found a place where they knew in that city, in that town, they wanted to obviously get through, but they had to hide for some amount of time so they wouldn't be captured. They came to a place where there was a patti. A pat is like a place, a kiln, a cauldron, or it's a cylindrical wall where you put karahi on to heat. Okay, so these days we have glasses that gives heat, and we place everything on a glass. A pat is a place where in the old days, and some of our elder generation we've seen those would be a cylindrical wall, fire would be placed underneath it, and that would cause a fire, and then karahis would sit on the top. Baba Bidi and Sahib asked the person who was there and said, I need a place to hide for a small amount of time. He said that he's only got this patti to his name, he hasn't got a house. So Baba Bidi and Sahib picked up the karahi and sat inside, and he told that person to continue to do his work and keep the fire going so there wouldn't be no shock that somebody is hidden there. So they put the karahi back on, they were inside, and the fire was lit. Baba Bidi and Sahib sat in that fire with the dushale. Not even one roam, one hair on their body was burnt, not even the clothes that they were wearing were burnt, and neither were the dushale that they were protecting. That no pain had come to them. Sri Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji, where they were at Bhai Dorli, which is in the south of Punjab, they asked the Sevadars to pour water, buckets of water all over them. The Sevadars asked, why would you want to do that? Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji just said, follow the hukam. Sevadars ran to the wells, to the flowing water, and brought buckets of water and poured them over Guru Sahib Ji. Guru Sahib Ji was pouring that water over themselves to give us a sikya, to show how they protect their Gursikhs. Because Baba Bidi and Sahib Ji sat in that patti, in the fire, but they are being protected. So if Guru Sahib Ji is on our side, then why should we worry? Why should we worry how our lives develop? Why should we worry about trying to earn more money? Why should we worry about developing materialistically when we have the Almighty power on our side? Baba Bidi and Sahib Ji didn't worry. They were a Pura Gursikh. A Gursikh who is one with Waheguru. He's already liberated. They were already liberated in the times of Sri Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji, when they were one of the 5 Gursikhs who accompanied them when Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji sat on a Tatti Tavi. At that time, Baba Bidi Chand Sahib Ji and the other Gursikhs were given the hukam not to fight back, and they were tortured. But when they gave the story, the Sakhi, what happened at that Shahidi to Sri Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji, Sri Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji, as we know, took the 2 Qarbans of Miri and Piri, spiritual power which we already had in the Khalsa, but they developed this temporal power to stand up against oppression, to defend any Greaves, to defend the poor, to defend the meek, and always attack oppression. Baba Bidi Chand Sahib Ji was a true saint. They became then a true soldier, and they would continue doing the seva of Sri Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji, just like they brought these dushale back. After that, some time, when they knew it was clear, they came out of that patti. Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji stopped pouring water, got the Gursikhs to pour water on themselves. They were still in disguise. No clothes were burnt. Some historians say that they had to change their clothes. But no, if there's an emergency and the guards are looking out, would they have time? Where would they find these clothes? What actually happened was that their clothes that they were wearing were not burnt, and not even one hair on their body was burnt. They were protected by Sri Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji. They continued to the gate of the town, where they asked the guard to open the gate because they needed water on the other side of that gate. They were still in disguise. And as they came out of the gate, they didn't go in chori. They took their disguise off and they shouted that Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji is the person who has taken these Dushalle. The Dushalle belong to Sahib Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, Miri Piri De Malak, and he's taken them there. So whenever Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji, even when they brought the horses back, they never did it look shupake, they never hid. Obviously they went in disguises, and before they got what they needed, they were in disguise and they didn't disclose who they were. But as they gained what they needed, the horses or these Dushalle, as they were leaving, they would always tell these Mughals who they were, where they were going, who their Guru was. So it didn't look like they were scared or they were like a basic normal thief. They did take back, but they took back what was theirs, what was Guru Sahibji's. They didn't steal anything over and above in that sense and bring to Guruji. So Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji's, that Asthan is called Pat Sahib. Now that had become lost to the Khalsa Panth over many years. And then Baba Son Singh Sahib Ji Brahmgyani, the 10th place of Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji. So this family lineage has continued, because when Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji looked to leave this world, and I shared the Sakhi that last week in Huddersfield in the other Gurukar, in Springwood Gurukar, how they left this world and how Baba Lal Chand, their son, was given the blessings by Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, this Teka that we're going to see today, this Golia, other blessings that were given by Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji. Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, Miri Piri De Malak, said that they will always stay and protect this family lineage. So what worry and tension have they got? Jatu mere wala hai. So when their Guru Sahib Ji is with you, or the Almighty is with you, what worries have you got? Guru Sahib Ji said, I will always protect this family lineage as long as they continue to do Gursikhi Prachar. They sent them to Sur Singh. That's why this Dal Baba Biri Chand is known from Sur Singh Wale, because that is the new place that they were sent to start Gursikhi Prachar. And Baba Son Singh Sahib Ji, the 10th line, the 10th in line after Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji, they actually found this place, Pat Sahib, because it had been lost to the Khalsa Panth. And our Gursikhs at that time didn't know what they were looking for, and they knew that this is the Asthan of where this Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji, where they sat that Patti. But Baba Son Singh Sahib Ji said to the Gursikhs as they were digging, because this had been covered up by land over all these hundreds of years, they took away the mitti from the top slowly, because underneath was the original Patti, was the original place, and the Nishaniya came out, and the Khalsa Panth found this great Asthan where Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji had sat. That Gurudwara is called Pat Sahib in Patti. If we're lucky enough to go to India, to Punjab, we should do darshan of that Asthan. The seva of that Asthan is still with Lal Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji, Sevadars, who now the 12th place of Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji is Jathadar Baba Avtar Singh Sahib Ji, who is present in the Sadh Sangat. Along with them, they have brought Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji's Tega. We're going to do darshan of Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji's Tega. On there, Miri Piri De Malak's name is written on that Tega in Farsi, in Urdu, and so that is the Nishani that is Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji's. Then we're going to do the darshan of Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji's Golia. When Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji created Takht Sri Akal Takht Sahib, they told Gursikhs to bring Shastra, weapons, horses, donate their siblings, their family into the Khalsa army. And at the same time, Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji donated Shastra and horses. They brought Gursikhs from the area, from the Alaka, and they donated them into the Khalsa army. Now I keep using the word Khalsa. Yes, Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Pargated, brought forth the Khalsa as we know them in 1699. But the Khalsa has always been here, and the Khalsa tradition has always been here through the Gursikhs before the times of obviously the Panj Pyare in 1699, and Baba Biri Chand Sahib Ji we can describe as a true Khalsa, a true saint soldier. And they, because they had that faith that Guru Sahib Ji is always with them, what worry did they have? And that is the teachings we must take away in this day and age. If Guru Granth Sahib Ji protects us, then why should we be worried when we've got the Almighty power with us at all times? Jathadar Baba Avtar Singh Sahib Ji, they are here to do Gursikhi Prachar. They have been doing this all over the country.